you're an online entrepreneur or coach and you are engaging in a lot of direct messaging back and forth with people, you are reaching out to people and maybe not hearing back, and you're posting and maybe commenting on posts and maybe even doing a little bit of coaching in your comments and in your DMs, and it's still taking a long time to get to the sale. What I want to share with you today is how to use the right questions and the right words so that you are collapsing time, so that your clients see you as the mentor or coach they need to work with right now. So maybe you've done a lot of these things and you're just not seeing that connection to the results that you deeply desire, which is being able to get your clients into your practice so you can start supporting them and getting their transformation. What happens when they're not coming to you despite reaching out to them, despite commenting, despite posting, is that you're not using the right words. And what you can do to shift this is really what is needed to stand out and for your clients to pay attention to you you need to share a different perspective. And that perspective, of course, is going to be unique to you and how you see the world and what you see about your clients and the patterns that your clients are engaging in that they are not even seeing. And when you do this, your clients start to see that you know them better than they even know themselves, and that you were the one that helped them see a different perspective. Then to continue in this idea of, it is about the right words, and it's also about how you use those words. So when you're coming from that place of authority, how that shifts in the way that you show up, in the words that you use, and how you use those words, is that you're coming from a place of a deep understanding of your process and how your process works and why it makes sense, and also how things work, how you see the world and the way that you see that the world works. So you're touching on that logical side, because clients don't just need to see your method or your process, they need to see how it works and why it works, so that that left brain, that logical part of their brain, can buy in. Once that left brain buys in, then what happens is they start to see, yes, this is possible, this can happen. When they have that belief, then the right brain kicks in, and you're activating then the imagination of what is possible for them and the creativity of all the things that they can do to make that happen with your support. So you're engaging the left and the right brain, and when those two brains come together, that's when anything is possible. And a lot of times we either focus on one or the other, and then we're not connecting with those two parts of your client's brain that they need in order to feel they can trust you, they can trust themselves, it'll work for them, and it's time for them to invest with you. And of course that happens when they see you differently, and that happens when you're sharing a different perspective. And this happens, again, not only in your posts and your videos, also in your DMs, but also in your coaching. So an example from one of my clients is I shared a video, and the words I used in that video, I was talking about letting go of the shame of investing and not getting results, and how, really the fear about investing again is our fear of not being worthy of love if we fail. And so it's not necessarily the need to trust in your mentor as it is a need to trust in yourself, that you will love yourself no matter what happens, and that you're worthy of love no matter what happens. And those specific words resonated with a very specific person who reached out to me. We got on a sales call, and in that sales call, I used very specific questions with her so that she then invested with me. And then in our coaching, I used specific questions to really help her see her process differently and see how the intangible connected to the tangible, and then guided her on using the right words in her posts and videos, which then resulted in her sharing a video and getting a sale within 72 hours. So it is precise and specific. It's not a script. It's not a template. It's knowing the right words for that right person in front of you. And that getting to that knowledge of who is that right person, who are the right words, is getting really intimate with your client's mind, your perfect client's mind, their patterns, their specific context, knowing what will trigger them and how you can say it so that instead of being triggered and turned off, they're turned on and excited and want to invest with you. And that is my gift. I've been studying and living and breathing in the world of psychology and communication my whole life. And so it's understanding what's behind the language and how that connects with the different parts of your clients' brains, and how you can tap into that in your posts, in your videos, in your DMs, and on your sales calls, and in your coaching. So if you are tired of doing all these things and really feeling like it's not working at the level that you want, for the level of sales that you want, or the types of clients that you want, and then it's taking a long time, and you just maybe sometimes even feel like you're invisible, reach out to me and let's change this right away so that you are using the right words to help your clients see you differently, and invest with you right away. Can't wait to hear from you. Bye.